avoiding going in the mire. I just don't want to move. I'm sure a lot of us feel that freeze mode. But what I was thinking about was, is the moment good enough? Is the moment good? There's Levi. Is the moment good enough? Why is it that we feel we need something external to feel inflated or high or better? I think it's primal. I think it's natural to want connection. I think it's not a want. I think it's a need. I think safety is a need, a basic need. But the question that came to mind while I'm looking at this blue Chevy truck, it's old, was, is this moment good enough? What more do I want than what is right now? What dreams am I dreaming? What things do I chase that leave me restless and empty? Who and what drains me? Who and what lifts me and moves me? But the bottom point, is this moment good enough? Do we even know how to be in the moment? Do we even know how to just be? I feel like if you try to just be, you might get anxiety. You might get a little bit restless. You might think, I need to be doing something. Or you might want to drink or buy something or doom scroll to fulfill the void of what's screaming at you to be heard. Levi, no, not right now. I want to know the truth. Even if it's hard, I want to unveil. I want to know with clarity. I don't want to know through my human eyes. I want to know through the eyes of love, through the witness. I want to consciously see not just both sides, but the whole story. Not just my pain, but their pain. This isn't about me. It's about learning how to see everything clearly without my armor, without my ego, without defense. Catch me back at the neon lights. That's called champagne supernova. Fill my glass up with some whiskey jack. 'Cause I ain't gonna hurt forever, and I'm drowning it out tonight. I can't outrun the pain inside, but I can't escape it for a little while. So I go for a ride on the back roads in viewing that, and I go down memory lane where we were dancing in the rain, and in my head spin me around. The moment is good enough. The moment is good enough. The moment is where we gain clarity. The moment is where we feel the sensation of life. Life feels us and we feel life. And music feels us and we feel the music. So if you wonder where I've been, you can catch me at the neon lights. Me sitting there at the bar side, singing. And it's an interesting thought to think about. We all think we know where we're going. We all think we know what's happening, and we all think our life just feels so like this is it. But it can change at an instant. Tomorrow is not guaranteed to stay the same as what today is. Something tragic could happen, or something beautiful could happen. Either way, tomorrow is not guaranteed to be the way it is today. So hold on to your family. Hold on to your moments. Be here. Go within to be with. Do not lose yourself in chasing things. Because things, yes, they will be left behind. But they don't mean anything when it comes down to value. To value that has no price tag. Connection, safety, humility, compassion, non-judgment, witnessing, being a safe container for somebody. It's owning, hey, Levi, stop it. It's owning what you did. It's owning the pain that you dealt too. It's saying, I did this. You gotta breathe. You gotta breathe to allow pain space. I wrote the song, I want to witness you. Even if I caused you the pain, I want to witness you through the eyes of love. Even if it's my fault.
And when you're scared to death in your head and you can't get out, I wanna be your refuge if you let me be your refuge tonight. I will be. I wanna witness you in your pain. I wanna hold you through your shame. I wanna love you. Tell you there ain't nothing wrong with the story in your eyes.
Everyone has a different story they see through their eyes. We can all look at the same movie, the same thing. We can all grow up in the same family, in the same house, and we all have different stories and different meanings we give our stories. And our meanings that we give our stories, we don't need to weaponize. As a human being, you are bound to being somebody who's going to hurt another person. Period. You have hurt somebody deeply. I have too. Now, when you hurt somebody, are you gonna run and hide behind shame? Because shame wants you to hide in the shadows, to control you like a puppet. Or are you gonna step forward in the light and say, you're right, I was wrong? Levi, stop it. Levi. She keeps chewing the... Sit down over there, baby. Oh. Or would you rather just step and say, you know what? Your pain matters. I dealt it. Even no matter what your reason is, and I've talked about this before, no matter what your reason is for hurting somebody, doesn't matter. And end of the day, if you hurt somebody, it's okay to witness them in their pain. It's okay to hold them, even if you did it. You know what the Japanese do? Which, think about our Western culture. Think about two people doing this seriously. It sounds a little bit insane because this is not easy to be regulated and stay regulated before speaking when something hurts you and something pisses you off. When you are living with someone that you've been living with for over 5 years, you're married to, have kids, whatever. They sit next to each other with a little bit of space in silence when they're dysregulated and they're angry at each other. And they sit there in silence and they breathe, and until they are both completely regulated, then they speak to each other. That's why they have some of the most healthiest, strongest, safest relationships, because they are not using words as a weapon, because they are dysregulated. We weaponize our pain when we speak from a dysregulated place. Now, should pain be talked about? Yes. Should pain be put in the light? Yes. But should you be punished for somebody's pain? No. You should not be. Should your pain be weaponized against you? No, it should not be. Should you be shamed for pain even if it seems like it shouldn't cause you pain? No one gets to tell anybody how they feel. But if your pain is causing someone else pain and you feel justified in that, you better look in the mirror, because it's not justified. When you're hurting someone to hurt them because you're hurting, that's not okay. That is not okay, to punish because of pain. And the other thing is, when you get to a level of relationships when things get escalated, no matter what, regardless of the situation, it's never okay to get, it's every single time there's a spiral. And if you imagine something in the middle of it, it's hard to explain, but every time you come up to that same situation, you get a choice point of, do I want to react and respond the same way as before when I got pushed this far? Or do I want to respond in a different way? And the only way you're going to do that is if you do off-court practice, which is regulating, witnessing what you did. This is film review. You're studying yourself. You're looking at, what did I do wrong here? And how do I correct it? You're looking at yourself and your weaknesses, and you're not looking at, well, if you just wouldn't push me that far, I wouldn't have had to do that. No, you're willing to say, they pushed me this far and I did this, and now I'm going to learn how to get pushed even further, because the power is in this. If you want real power, then nothing can make you react. I mean, there's righteous anger, but I mean where you become, you start making choices of when and where and how you want to react. It's not a reflex. When you learn how to study yourself and you learn how to step into the wound and you learn how to heal and gain wisdom and start walking in the wisdom of your wound, when people start pushing on you where your wounds were, guess what? I'm not reflexing anymore, because I've gone to the places inside of me that were hurting. So when somebody didn't even know they were hurting me and they said something or did something, and I had an open wound internally that I hadn't dealt with, say it's abandonment, okay? Boom, someone hit me, they left, I got rejected, okay? And then I want to react and I want to be mean, and I reflex and I attack verbally, right? This is just a random example. That's not even something that I do. But my whole point to this is, the more wounds that you have, the more places you're going to get touched, and the more times you're going to naturally reflex, because it hurts. It's natural. And so it's our duty, when we are pushed to our limit and we say, wow, I snapped there. It's our duty to look into the mirror and say, okay, what happened? Where's my weak point? You know, if it was boxing, like, you know, are you tucking your chin? Or are you leaving your rib open? Are you getting punched? Like, what's going on? In tennis, are they picking on your backhand? Do you need to learn how to step around, hit an inside-out forehand? What is your weakness? What's your open spot that they're getting to? Go there and sit with it. Take your power back and be with it. Go in. To be with anything, go within. Go within to be with. At the end of the day, the moment is enough. The moment is where the answers are. The moment is where you are. The moment is where I am. I am in a parking lot in Indiana at Meyer, in my car with my dog. And despite my circumstances, even if things are a little bit off kilter, I'm here in the moment. I'm not going to go into future land and panic. I'm here in the moment. I'm here. The moment is enough.